If you own crypto, you need to watch this video until the end. PayPal is putting a plan in place to corner the stablecoin and fiat market. This will significantly affect your crypto holdings. PayPal is introducing its very own stablecoin, PYUSD. It's going to be pegged on a 1-to-1 ratio with the US dollar. This is going to be significant for how settlement time will work with business transactions. Whether you may or may not know this, if you do a lot of wire transfers, let's say overseas or to other businesses, they can take anywhere from 3 to 5 business days, and sometimes even longer, depending on how much you're sending. What PayPal is going to do with this is going to turn that into minutes or maybe even seconds. Truly genius. Let's go ahead and take a listen to an interview by 𝗕𝗪𝗠𝗠𝗘𝗥𝗦. He is the Senior Vice President of PayPal, and he's being interviewed by 𝗕𝗪𝗠𝗠𝗘𝗥𝗦. Remember I always told you to get ahead of what's going on? Well, here's a visionary thinker who's doing just that. Let's take a listen.
Before we get into the dynamics of how your stablecoin works, can you explain why you're doing this now, especially given those earlier reports about PayPal halting efforts earlier this year? What made you change your mind? Why now?
Thank you, Mackenzie. We have always said that we were exploring space, and I don't think that we ever say that we're pausing anything. So we have been on this process for quite a long time, and we decided at the time the right time to do this was now. To your question about why now, we do think that stablecoins are the killer app for blockchain technologies right now. And obviously, we are a payments company. We are very intrigued about technologies that can impact the payment space. And the innate advantages in terms of cost and programmability and settlement time of stablecoins are something that we cannot just sit out. We see that there is institutional interest. We see that there is demand for additional tokens in this space, and we see the regulation moving forward. And that combination of things maybe is the right time to step in.
Next, we're going to hear him discuss how this is going to be different versus just fiat in general, and why PayPal in the future is going to be the preferred choice over fiat money, something that most of you are comfortable with and pretty much have known your whole life. So let's take a listen to this clip.
What does PYUSD unlock for users versus just using fiat currency? What does it unlock for your business, for B2C customers? I'm just really curious about drilling down on that point about why does this work better than fiat?
So this is going to be a process. As we said in the past, there are cost advantages. There are definitely programmability advantages. There are things that you cannot do with fiat. And there is a strong advantage in settlement times. If you think that when you are doing payments with digital currencies, you can settle in times that range from seconds to minutes. When in traditional payment methods, sometimes you're sending a wire internationally, and that can take 3 to 5 days to settle. So when you are a merchant and you're intrigued about accelerating the time that it takes you to receive money, this has a very, very good application for that. But I don't think, and we have been also said this in the past, that the revolution will happen overnight. If you look at the amount of assets that are in stablecoins today, it's around 120 billion. Most of that happens on Web3 and digital environments. And we think that that's going to continue to be the case with some vertical cases like remittances or digital goods for video games and the like. It's going to be a process. I think that we are on the way toward a mainstream adoption, but I don't think that you're going to be paying at your neighborhood store with a stablecoin anytime soon.
And that's so important what he just said, as we are still super early. I know a lot of you feel you've missed the boat on Bitcoin or even Ethereum, but again, here's a visionary thinker who's leading his huge company in the right direction in the future of what's to come. And he's still telling you it's going to take some time. But don't kid yourself. It is going to happen. So you either get ahead of it or you will be left behind. Let's take another listen now as to why PayPal and not Meta. And for those of you who may not know, Meta is Facebook. This is an interesting clip. Let's take a listen.
Social media. PayPal is a very big company. We already saw that regulators around the world didn't let Facebook do this. And yes, you are a financial institution specifically in the business of payments and not a social media company, but both PayPal and I guess Meta now have a lot of reach. So why are regulators going to let you do this?
Well, I think that you just said it best. We are a regulated financial institution. We have been in this business for more than 20 years. The way that maybe we think about PYUSD is the extension of the PayPal balance that has been around for more than 20 years. And there are millions of people who are used to moving PayPal balance to pay and to send to friends and family. And what we are doing now is we are taking that value proposition that has been around for a long, long while and making it available outside the PayPal ecosystem. We are bringing to bear all the infrastructure that we have built over the years in terms of being regulated in multiple countries, in terms of risk management, in terms of compliance. And we think that that's a key asset that is a difference in the approach that we are taking.
As you can see, this is clearly going to be a huge move for crypto. Now, for all you Ethereum holders, this is what you've been waiting for. More powerful use case. So as you can see here, the Executive Vice President and General Manager of Blockchain, Cryptocurrency, and Digital Currencies at PayPal, 𝗕𝗪𝗠𝗠𝗘𝗧𝗦, stated that selecting Ethereum as the platform's stablecoin was an easy choice, given that the developer community was already present. He went on to further say, the stablecoin PYUSD is deployed on the Ethereum blockchain as an ERC20 token. Consequently, he verified that the stablecoin is transferable to other wallets that support ERC20 tokens. I don't think I have to tell you how enormously big this is for the crypto space in general. And I'd like to play one final clip for you with Jose speaking about what utility PYUSD is going to service that others cannot. Let's take a listen.
Well, and that's, kind of goes to my larger question of how many more stablecoins do we need, and what utility is PYUSD serving that others aren't?
In terms of differentiation, I think that there are two or three things that we do better than other things that are in the market today. First of all, is obviously the access to our two-sided network. As you were saying, we have a large base of consumers, we have a large base of merchants. So in terms of the distribution and the access and making this accessible to a larger segment of the population, I think that we are in a good position there. The second one where I think that we help is fiat connectivity. We have always said that our role in crypto and digital currencies is trying to build that conduit between fiat and Web3, the ability to move quickly, to acquire PYUSD quickly from your PayPal balance and pay with your bank account or with your debit card, or when you want to sell it and take it out, be able to do it seamlessly. It's something where we believe that we are in a better position as well. And last but not least, obviously the regulatory and compliance angle. As we said, we have been in this business for 20, 25 years. What we do is manage a regulated business and manage a strong compliance framework and infrastructure, and we think that is also something that is differentiating.
Well, there you have it. Powerful news for all you Ethereum and altcoin holders. This is going to be huge for the crypto market. PayPal is moving into this space and doing it with aggression. If you gained value, if you don't want to miss videos like this, if you want to make sure your tokens are protected and you know what's best to do with your next move, subscribe to this channel. Please give me a thumbs up if you gained value. Be well, stay safe, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you very much for staying till the end. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and check out these latest videos to help you on your crypto journey.